Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Lewis Pike here, and today we're going to talk about how I was able to use YouTube in order to pay off 6 figures of debt. So stay tuned. Okay, so let's jump into it. So the first thing I was able to do, and I think this is huge with how I was able to use my YouTube channel into paying off my debt. So the first thing is YouTube was a huge accountability thing for me. So what I did was my very first video that I did on here it was just on the spur of a moment. It wasn't scripted. It wasn't planned out. It was just me getting on camera and talking about my debt-free journey. And that got over the fear of me even thinking about using YouTube for accountability. So I'll link that video up in the description. Warning, it's not very polished, and it was my first time on camera going on YouTube. So bear with me. But that was key in order for me getting started. And I think that was the biggest thing, is having the accountability with putting these videos out and actually getting people watching my journey and me being able to share that with people in order to inspire others to pay off their debt. Okay, so number 2. So part of that accountability is I was able to create a network or create a support group of like-minded individuals. So I was able to meet other people who are going through the same journey as me on YouTube and see them share their stories and share their videos on YouTube as well. So that was accountability for me, but also it was a good network and a good group of people that were going through the same thing. So if you're trying to hit a goal or you're trying to reach something, especially something as, challenging and as demanding as paying off debt, having a good support group and a good group of people, network of people around you that have a similar goal, it helps to keep you focused, and it also gives you someone to talk to when you have questions or things come up. So I definitely think being able to build that group and build the community aspect of using YouTube definitely was a huge part of me being able to paying off my debt. Okay, so let's jump into the next one. So the next one, by putting out these videos and recommending, a lot of people ask, like, what is the equipment you use to record your videos? Like, what books and stuff you recommend? Now, while it was not a lot and it took a while for this to start coming in, but I was able to, by the things and items that I recommended on here, I was able to bring in some affiliate income that helped me to be able to apply that towards my debt. Now, I'm not saying it was a lot of money, but it still helped overall. Every piece of money, every single source of additional income that you can get while paying off your debt, that definitely adds up, and it definitely helps with you being able to paying off your debt. So that leads me into the next thing that I did. So by putting out this content and putting out these videos, while again, I didn't get paid a lot to do this, and it took a while to get started with this, but getting money from YouTube Adsense. So Google Adsense is what it's called now. When I first started my channel around 2017, they didn't have as many standards in place. Like, you could actually start out right away by monetizing your videos and getting income to come in. And at the time, I don't have monetization turned on now for my videos, but I think in order to get money coming in, you have to have over 1,000 subscribers and you have to have over 4,000 hours of watch time within a 12-month period. So if that's something you're interested in, you can definitely turn that on. Like I said, I don't have that turned on now for my account. But you can definitely do that as a way to bring in additional income. And I believe they approve it right away as soon as you reach the standards to get the 1,000 subscribers on your channel, and you get the 4,000 hours of watch time. So by putting out good content and providing value to people, you can definitely do that. It's definitely doable, and you only need a few videos to take off in order to get to that milestone. Okay, and that brings me to my last point of how I was able to use YouTube. So by putting myself out here, I was actually able to start talking about what I was doing outside of my current business, my side hustles. As some of you may know, or if you just follow me, I am a technology consultant. So I was able to actually put out videos and stuff talking about that as well. Primarily focused on that in order to bring in more revenue, whether it's me selling products or me getting more consulting clients and getting them as a client to help with my business. So that definitely was a part of me starting this YouTube channel, and I've been able to leverage YouTube and other sources of social media in order to bring in additional revenue and bring in more clients. Now, that has been probably one of the biggest factors in me being able to pay off my debt using YouTube, and it's been a very lucrative source. So I would recommend, if you're starting YouTube, it's definitely good to have it for accountability. And like, don't start it just for the money, but you definitely, at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're putting out valuable content that's going to help others, is going to motivate, and is going to inspire others. But you could use those services and stuff, since you're spending time doing it, then you could use it to actually, talk about the services and other ways that you can provide value to people. And you can use that additional income. It's a great source. Like I say, any additional income that you get definitely helps with you being able to paying off your debt. And I can tell you, like, it definitely was, those were some of the streams of revenue, or some of the items that I've used in order to pay off my debt. And what I'm going to be doing, and I want to offer this to all of my watchers, or all of my subscribers here on YouTube, I'm going to be coming out very soon. I haven't even launched this out to my list. I'm starting a wait list. I'm starting a Digital Systems Academy, and it's basically going to show people how to go from their journey of leaving their 9-to-5, or if they want to stay in a 9-to-5, how to start a service-based consulting business in order to bring in additional income. I will link up the previous video that I did where I talked about how I was able to, my first year, go from 0 to 6 figures, over multiple 6 figures in my consulting business. And I'm going to be showing everyone and walking everyone through the exact steps of how I did it. So if you guys are interested in doing that, click the link, and I'll have it in the description and comments below. You can get on the waiting list, and I will let you guys know once that is launched, and you can sign up to be a part of that community. I will see you all on the next video. Also, before we sign out, one last thing. If you have not subscribed and you have not liked the video, make sure you give me a like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you click the little bell so you get notified every time I drop a video. I'm going to be more focused this year on income-based videos and showing you guys how you can bring in more revenue in order to better your lives, whether it's paying off your debt or you just want to bring in more income. So stay tuned.